Lifestyle Screen's retractable door installation. In this video, we're going to show you how to install the Lifestyle Screen retractable door. The retractable door is in its own box. It's found in the Screen and Track box. Begin this step by unpacking the retractable door box. When unpacking, take care not to scratch the extrusions. The contents of the box are side rail with magnet, the screen cassette assembly, the top and bottom guide rails, and the hardware pack. The contents of the hardware pack are as follows: a bag of panhead screws, a hex wrench to adjust the pull handle, screen cassette mount clips, and a pile opener. Begin by marking the inside of the left-hand vertical at 8 inches down from the top and 1 inch from the front. This is where you will position the mount clip. And likewise 8 inches from the bottom, and again 1 inch from the front. Now you'll take a mount clip and a panhead screw and affix the mount clip to the vertical door extrusion. Be sure when you tighten the mount clips that they are square to the extrusion. Make certain when you affix the mount clip to the vertical extrusion that it is mounted in the proper direction. The mount clips have two unique ends to them. The front end has a curl with a tail, while the back end has just a curl. So taking another look at the mount clip, the front has a curl with the tail and the rear has just a curl. Be sure the mounting clips are affixed in this fashion. Mounting them backwards will not allow the screen canisters to clip in correctly. And affix the bottom mount clip as well. And again, note the adjustment of the mount clip. On the screen canister, make the brush seal flush with one end, and with a razor knife trim the other end flush with the opposite end cap. Now the screen canister is ready for installation into the door opening. What you see here is a screen mount clip and a section of the right-hand vertical. Notice how to place the rear groove of the cassette extrusion into the rear mount clip tab, and then rotate it into the screen cassette as it snaps into place. Here you see the placement of the screen canister into the door opening. Now the next step is to insert the top and bottom guide rails into the screen cassette tabs. You can see that the screen cassette has a tab at the top and the bottom of the cassette end caps. The tabs are slid into the slot of the top and bottom guide rails. Here is the top guide rail being inserted, and the bottom guide rail being inserted. Now for the insertion of the vertical side rail with magnet. You'll notice how the vertical side rail has a long leg and a short leg. The long leg always goes towards the outside of the screen door. Slip the vertical side rail into the gap between the bottom rail and the right-hand vertical, and then at the top, slide them together as you see here and position them into the door opening. Now you will use the bag of panhead screws to attach the top and bottom guide rails and the side rail to the door opening extrusions. You'll see how the side rail with magnet is adjusted so that the margin is the same all the way around the door. And then place the panhead screws approximately 3 inches from each end. And then 2 more panhead screws are to be spaced equally between the top and bottom screws. Note, you'll position the tip of the panhead screw into the extruded groove of the side rail. And then place the screws in the bottom rail approximately 6 inches from each end. And then in the top rail, insert the pile spreader about 6 inches from the end and insert a screw into the top rail. Be sure to position the screw centered in the extrusion front to back. This is the function that the pile spreader serves when you're inserting the screws in the top rail. And repeat the same screw installation at the opposite end of the rail. Remove the pile spreader. And this completes the installation of the retractable door in the Lifestyle Screen.